Still on? Yep. Still see it. Let's have a look. Here. Yeah, just. Okay. So, let's do all these up. And the back here for this one. Throttle body's a bit of a pain in the ass. Let's put the back one. And then we're going to have to put some tension on these. Make sure that rubber's sticking out. No, it is not. Right. I'm going to pause it here just for 1 minute. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I was just double checking how much to do it at. I'll do it sort of snug a bit first. Like that. Snug. I can see that silicone starting to come out a little bit now. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's just about where I want it actually. Not too tight, not. You don't need to go overboard on these, but you do want it snug. Yeah, as soon as it starts to get just pull a little too much, that's enough. That's it. Put this one here. Because we've already snug it down. Now we've got a ratchet action on there. That's it, just snug. Same with this one. Yeah, just snug. Snug. This one's still got miles to go. Snug. 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 Click. Click. Yeah, these are just going to have a little more now. Click. This one at the way. Click. That one. It's always a hard one. Where are you? Click. This one. Click. Come back this way. Click. Click. That's it. Click. Oh, that's enough. Click. Yeah, that's it. I'm happy with that. It was all sort of done at the rough with the same pressure. Those grommets have got plenty of silicone on them and over the joins, so they will squash down nicely. Okay, so where are we now? All right. Well, I think we can probably get away with setting this on just here. Again, I'm not going to do it up just yet. We're going to have these free for over here, which were somewhere here. They're okay. This one here could probably go on. We'll need to put a clamp on that first. And to be honest with you, I do not know where the 2 bolts are for this. And I'm hoping they show up somewhere very soon. Probably there's nothing in the bags out here, so maybe it'll be in the bags inside the car. Because there's no bolts left apart from 2 bolts that are going to go into that plate up there. Yeah, I don't know why that is. And it's not like me. And then again, I couldn't really put them back. Although, did I take them out? Knowing me, I would have put them back in there, but they're not in there. But did I put them aside? There's nothing aside up here. Let's put... I did give that head a bit of a bath, but didn't overly help. Bit of a petrol bath. We'll put him back on. Let's put him back on here. Kind of looking good there. Let's put the cable back on. Yep, there. Yep, that's where it was originally. Try and keep it looking a bit neat. What else we got here? Okay, so now that white cable, which we flung over the top here, we can probably push him down under here. Yep, and he will now come along. He clips into that holder we just put on. Yeah. He also comes along here and he somehow goes into one of these. Or that one. Which one is it? Top one? Bottom one? Does it matter? I think you'll fit the bottom one more than on the top one. Let's have a look. We can clip him back together, which is that way. Click. And then we clip him into there. He's good there now. Oh, I see what I did there. Right. He was not meant to go on this one over here. I see exactly where they go now. So we do have to take this one off. It was rather silly of me, wasn't it? So one way or another, you got to come off. If I can see what I'm doing. Like that. Thank you. We'll tuck him back under here. Like that. Yeah. And he, oh, I left the clamp in there. Are you kidding me? So let's pick up the clamp with this one. And let's unclip it from this one. See, both of those. God, you're kidding me. Gotcha. So he should have gone on there like that, and on this one, yep, and he was clipping on this one, but he doesn't clip on that one. What if I've turned him around? And this one here would kind of ruin the clip now. So I think what we're going to do with there was Z clip that one. Let's take that one off for a second. Is there another way this one can go on? We turn the other one around, so maybe we've got to turn this one around too. It makes a lot of sense to me, like that, maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's it. And that way, that one clipped there, yeah, and then that one clipped there, that's it. So we clip this one in here and we'll put a Z tie on there, and obviously this clicks into the distributor. So we've got a bit of poop on that. It does. Let's get rid of that. So let's do that one back up. Nice. Click. Just feeling how hard it was. Click. Click. So I'll give you a little look in a second from a different angle. So we just put this one on, that one goes in there, we'll have to click this. These are all back in, the wire's back through there, we join the wire, these are all clipped back on, we double check these hoses, they're all good. This one's back on its little holder. So all this is back where it belongs, and we can now put the hose back on it here. So we're really almost off this side. We just need to work out why are we 2 bolts short. How's that for backwards? 2 bolts short for the throttle body. Yeah. So we could almost come back to this side over here, and because we're pretty much almost at the manifold side. Can I get you in a better spot there? Let's have a look. Maybe, maybe not. That'll have to do for now. So what I'll do, I'll get ready to put this side on. So while we're mucking around waiting for these bolts to show up, and they will show up, let's get ready to put the gas back on. So we're going to need some parts. Some of the parts from over here. Yeah. Can you remember which way that went? Was it that way? That way. That way. Oh, that looks like the right way. Yeah. Take that bolt off there. And there's one there too, which is still on there. I don't know why it's not on there, but it's not. I just knocked the camera, so the slinky legs are not doing too good today. Where are you looking at me? Need to be down there. Let's undo that one. A bit of pressure on it. Oh, I think I remember what happened here. So that one went on there, like that. Common sense prevails. And that one went on there like that. And something else, so there's 2 bolts back there for the converter, and something else went on here where the bolts are for this. So right now, let's probably tighten that one down in that position, because I believe that's right, and I believe this bolt will show up soon enough. Let's tighten him down. Yeah, like that. Now I might move you back onto the side here, because we're going to sort of not put the converter on, but plumb it up. So I'll move you over. So that's exactly how the converter's got to sit. And we bolt down here, we bolt down the back, and whatever comes on here, which I believe is probably the air cleaner parts, we'll bolt into that. Let me see now. So we got one water pipe at the back, and then one over here, just here, kind of a little bit difficult, and I really reckon we need to get them on to go any further. The gas line I reckon will be pretty easy to put back on. This one here looks like the hardest one, so I'm going to just take a break for a second and work out the hoses. I do know that the back one that curled up with this one here is the one that goes across the back onto that one there. So let me see. So really the hardest one is going to be this one here, because we got to get him connected, and it's got to be on before we actually place this back down where it belongs. Can I leave you somewhere here where you're not going to be in the way? Maybe. Now I've got the rocket cover on, maybe. Gravity. I don't like it when those things fall. Okay, so I think the hose will work on next on this one here. So I'm going to take this off just for 1 minute to dig that hose out and drag it up and get it ready. Okay, I put that one on off camera because it was really difficult to try and wiggle it on. I've got him on, and I reckon he's one of the hardest ones to get on, because he will now go like this. Back here. Does he have to turn around a bit more? He does. He goes about there, which is why we couldn't get the throttle body off with him on there. So while we're at it, we're going to do that back one just here, roughly the same way, and the gas line obviously comes up here, and that'll pretty much be all of it for that. We've still got this wire up here which stays on. It's out of the way. So what I'll do, it's rather difficult to put that on, you can't really see nothing, so I'm going to put that back on and I'll show you at the end of it. Well, there's the other hose now on, and there's more than enough hose and more than enough room to kind of, when you're working on this, see if I can put you there, when you put it back where it belongs, just there, that the hoses are out of the way and you can pull it off for servicing. Because remember, I did say that this car always ran on gas, but after the mishap it did not run on gas. Maybe not enough compression, who knows, with the water and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to put this back on to see how it goes. So we just need to put the gas line back on there, and there's 2 bolts, with the only 2 bolts that I had left, one for behind here and one for here, and that's pretty much the converter back on. I did reconfirm here, you just had a view there. This one here and this one here was for the air intake. Okay, quick battery change, and let's fix these slinky legs up and see how we go. So we know the front one's going to be easy to put that bolt in. The back one can't really see it. And as I've stated, they're the only 2 that I didn't, well, I knew where these ones went because there's no real mistake in these. These are kind of aftermarket bolts. So pretty happy with the hoses, how they've all gone on. So that's the last of the hoses, except for the one that comes up now over the top and into here, which we should have more than enough room now because I've made it extra long. So one of these goes in here, and if we set one up, it should set up for the next one. No, I think he doesn't like that one. Maybe not. Put him to one side. I'll try the next one. This is what I'm hoping does not happen at the back. That's why I'm thinking if I can line the front one up. Let's see how much pressure's on there. Is that a 10? It could be a 10, but I don't like the way that's screwing on. I really don't like how there's no room on the back. I might go around the other side and put the back one on. Might have a bit more room. So I'll go around and have a look. So I'm around the back side now. Where is that one? Over there. Now, I can't really see what I'm doing. And just to make life a bit easier, I took the front one out. Is that it? Might be it. Oh man, this is terrible. Oh, did I manage to get it to go? I think I did. How's that? I can't see nothing though. Maybe I can get myself on a weirder angle. Is that not? It's 12 mil. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, I gotta kind of go in behind. I'd be very happy if you're going down. And it is going down. So before we take it all the way home, let's line the front up. Alright. So there's the nut and bolt for the bolt for the front one. And again, this should be almost self-lining now. But I don't like the way it goes in. That's better. So he's almost down. So what we'll do, we'll try and put him on the back one, do this by feel. Yeah, he's almost on. Let's clip him in. Yeah, he's home, click. He's home, click. Alright, so those hoses are all on. Yeah, and there was no way now of getting that throttle body off with that in the way. So while we're here, let's do the gas line. And I think what we'll do, we'll undo this one here as well, because he helped hang on to the gas line. Yeah, this one, remember we took the bolt out and then we put it back so we didn't lose it. That's the way. So that one goes there and that one goes up in there. Now we just want to start him off like that. Come down, start. Gee, got a bit of spring in it. Yeah, I got it now. So that's like that. Now let's do him up. Who's here? That one. Alright, so I don't want to cross thread this. It's started. Does feel like it started. Why didn't I do it up? So just in case this one needed to slide backwards and forwards. So that's the gas, probably going to be 14. That's a negative. I don't think it's 17. Practically, it's not quite. So 16. downy tool I had put aside, 16. So let's tighten him up. Yep, that's it. He's tight. So the gas is now connected. Screwdriver to put him home. And just off camera I did these two as well, and I put the two nuts on fairly tight. So the only thing really left to go here is 2 bolts which have not shown up yet. So I actually believe now, apart from putting a clip on here, oh yeah, we got the two with a little nut over here. Almost got away with, didn't it? With it. It's small, don't drop it. Got like 3 fingers on it. Yeah, that's the way. Okay, so that's that one. We know this one went there. And we also know this one also went there, like that. I've got a zip clip and tie all those together, and I do know there's one more that's not up here yet, but we did fish it through. Where are you? Remember that colour, that coloured one? Here you are. I say coloured one. This one here, because I'm pretty sure he went red the back and black the front. But before we stuff that up, we'll double check that one, so leave him there. Let's do him up as well. Let's do a 10mm here. Yeah, I've got it nice, and then we can kind of tie some of these together, though it probably doesn't really need it. They're all pretty back to where they were. We got this little clip here to go in. Let's put him in. So we need this one off, if I remember correctly, and this one off. Those two, put them to one side like that. It's got to be some sort of oxygen sensor or something, I don't know. That went on there like that, and it had no clip. It just went all the way up and on there like so. And again, these are the plugs for here. We just got to double check which way was which is why we took the photos. Because it's all very well say, yeah, I'll remember that, but at the end of it, you don't. And this is a hose that comes across to the air pipe itself. So I was just thinking before, we're pretty much done here, but then I said to myself, no, there's one more thing. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, look at that. So that one goes in here. Some kind of, oh yeah, that's the brake. I still thought there was something else other than that. I did think of it only a minute ago. But while we're there and doing that, let's put that clamp on. That one just there without pinching anything else. That's the way. Okay, so he's now on. Yeah, the only thing I can think of here is just these two, which I'll leave under there because right now they're not going to fall anywhere. Put that on. I know what it was. There's the gas wiring for the solenoid is not on. It's also not what I was thinking of, but it does have to go on, and I do believe this is why it didn't run on gas before. So let me see. Yeah, we've got to put that on while we're thinking about it. So I'll go around the other side and grab it and put it on. Okay, just off camera, where are you there? Let's see what you're sitting there. I reconfirmed it was yellow back, green from the front from the photos. Also this one over here, it was definitely red at the back and black at the front from the photos. I've clipped this in. I pretty much double checked everything else. I also put a Z clip on down here, double checked everything. This is all sort of like tedious stuff, just offline. And I reckon between the manifold and all that, apart from those two bolts, which I do not know why they're not there, they're not, I think that's all done up until here. So that's pretty much the left side done, excuse me. So that's all the hoses, oh, there we go, that's what it was. It nearly got away from us. Look at that. Let's put this one up here. And we need a clamp. I knew there was something else. I had a clamp over here. What did I do with it?